And I started out with a video on my channel, and I just want to do kind of like a continuation of that. No, a real continuation of that. So I appreciate really CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray, Ultra HD. Look, I don't know all the specs on everything. Actually, let me start. I started wrong. Here, let me start with the box that you would look at when you, and this is at an angle because look, the reality of the situation is that I just enjoy hanging out with I don't know, people that I appreciate. I guess that's how I would say. So, if you hard pressed me, why did I start my YouTube channel? I started because I wanted to have fun, and I wanted to meet people and hopefully connect in some way. Actually, excuse me. No, I wanted to connect in a way where I could be my, just be me and not have to worry about, does this person think I'm cool or am I not cool? I just, I just wanted to be me. So I would say, I was in high school, I think. And forgive me, because, when I was in high school, that was like over 20 years ago. And I think there is something to be said about age and, no, there being advantages and disadvantages. The advantage of time. I try to tell my sons that, and I read this in a book. I've read lots of different kind of like parenting books, and I'm not going to say that one is better than the other. I think I took a little bit of something from each book and each person that's taught me something. I mean, I can't put a price on the education that I've received in the course of my whole life. So all I'm saying is that, look, 20 years ago, I don't remember exactly when I saw it, but it's about 25 years since I saw this movie initially. And it just sparked my love and passion for motorcycles. I would say when I was in high school, I was obsessed with like 600s. Like they were just so aggressive and unforgiving. And I realized that that's probably why I sustained so many injuries. And the injuries I've sustained in my life are obviously, due to my own risks that I acknowledge and accept as a part of doing whatever I thought was right at that moment. So I would never blame anyone for, anything that happened to me for anything. And look, I'm trying to, Jay wants my attention. I just wanted to go through this very quickly, Jay. Very quickly, Jay. Just 1 second, sir. Just 1 second. That's my son. I'm not going to have enough time. I don't think I'll be able to do this again. No, I probably will, actually, in like a year or two. No, I appreciate the book. The whole point of this video is that, my first video was I wanted to connect with someone, and here I am again. Just showing my passion. And look, I just appreciate that person. And they were my inspiration. So I kept some memorabilia. And I almost dropped the original disc. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I shouldn't show it, actually. I'll show you the date. Wait, where's the date? There. No, I appreciate people who ride motorcycles regardless of regardless of anything, really. Your political values. I don't even know what that means, to be honest, but just anything, I'm just here to be respectful, and I hope that everything that I do and say can live up to everyone's standards. But at the end of the day, if I post something and I felt it was good or bad, it was just my opinion, and that's all I can present to you is my opinion. And sometimes I even look back at my own opinions and I'm like, that I was wrong. And I think that's the way life should be. Thank you. I think I made it to my 5 minutes. Yes. I appreciate every day. And I really do genuinely believe that every day can be the best day of your life, because you can wake up and say, you know what? I'm gonna have the best day of my life, and just being grateful for everything. You know, like if I'm honest, yeah, I've aged, but like now I can see with my eyes. Like I have eyes. Like technology is amazing. It really is, and I'm so grateful that like even education, I see how huge it is in just constructing like complex, super complex ideas and developing. And I think that's how you develop like every industry, right? It's the pioneer, it's the people who commit all the time, and that's what people don't realize is, I forget who said this, but forgive me, I don't remember, but you know, CEOs don't make any money because it's really about showing what. Look, I take it back. I've never been a CEO, but all I'm saying is you have to start with one. That's what I do now. So if I'm successful in creating my own brand and who I am, right? My personality, no one can copy exactly everything that I do. And I think everyone has to acknowledge that as well. No, I think artificial intelligence is really changing the ballgame. It really is. No, I think it's going to become a confusing time is my point. So if I wanted to take now I'm grateful for the YouTubers that have influenced me, but at the same time I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is that very soon I don't know if we'll be able to distinguish between a fake and a real. I think that artificial intelligence almost, or whatever we want to call it, this new kind of life that exists, this communal life that exists in this space that we want to call this metaphorical space. It's here to stay, and now we have to kind of like decide if we want to follow suit, and I think we should. I think we should become more positive. Like, you know, I think even when you just breaking it down in a moment, just being able to sit up. You know, there's people that can't move. I mean, even if I have back pain, or even if I have, or even anything, you know, it doesn't even have to be work related. I could just trip over something and hurt myself. That happens too. I'm just grateful that I can walk, and that I have a wife that loves me, 2 kids, and the ability to have a roof over my head, clothes on my back, be able to see, have a phone. I think about all the things, actually what I do think about is all the things that I could replicate, that I use on a daily basis. And the reality is the only thing that I can consistently replicate is just positive energy, just trying to be positive. Because I can't make a car, I can make a table, but I need wood, and I need, you know, technology. I need machines to help me do it. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for me to just take a machete and carve a table. I think I could do it, but I think it would take a long time. All I'm saying is, look, and even that's the whole point is even the knife, and the metaphorical knife I have to, you know, find. All I'm saying is me, human, alone, I'm very delicate. With technology, I'm very tough, but I also have to realize that with that strength is it my strength? I think my strength has to come within me, in my ability to control my emotions. Say, you know what, if I'm acting, and that's why I don't like to take action when I'm, you know, just stressed or in pain or anything, because it's like I get confused. It's difficult for me to distinguish between, you know, is this emotion something that's an outside influence, like outside of what I'm just trying to convey, like my just raw kind of expression of my art. I mean, that's where I'm at. You know, I'd like to believe that if someone pushed me against the wall and said, "What are you?" I'd say, "I'm an artist." I think I'm an artist. You know, if I want to label myself, that's what I would say. I would say my life is my artwork, and I hope that one day, you know, my artwork could inspire others to be positive as well. Thank you.